So that was Drunk by Keshi. It was one of the first songs I taught myself on the guitar, and if I could do it when I was starting out, you definitely can too. So we start off with a capo on the 4th fret, just like that. And we start off with our first chord, which is a C chord. And you basically form that chord by putting your index finger on. I'm just gonna label these frets as like this is the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, just to make things simpler. But index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, middle finger on 2nd fret of the 4th string, and ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. And then with your picking hand, this is a fingerstyle song, so no pick. You're gonna be picking, which is basically just 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. After you're done with that, you're taking all your fingers off. You're just gonna be picking 6, 4, and 2. So what we have so far is, after that, you're just gonna be playing the 1st string by itself, 2nd string by itself, and then the 2nd string, except now you're gonna hold down the 1st fret. So like this. So after this chord that we just learned, we're just gonna be lifting our ring finger and tucking it in right under your middle finger on the same fret, on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And then we're going to be getting our thumb, putting it over the guitar and squeezing the 2nd fret of the top string, just like this. And then with our picking hand, we're going to be doing pretty much the same movement as before, but we're going to repeat the second part. And just to visualize that, I'll just play that out for you. So if you want to know which strings I'm playing individually, it's 6, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3. And after that's done, we have our final chord that we have to learn for this song, which can be played two different ways, depending on your level of your ability to stretch your fingers. The first way, so for both ways to play it, you put your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 4th string, and your ring finger also on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, just like that, right next to each other. And you put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And the first way to play this is by putting your index finger on the 1st fret of the top string, like this. Or you can also put your thumb around and squeeze it like that. I like to play it like this. I just find it to be easier, but it's all up to personal preference. So for this one, we're just gonna be playing the top. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 4. And 5. And after that, we're going to be releasing all of our fingers and playing 5 again. So like this. After that, we're going to be using our ring finger, putting it on the 3rd fret of the top string, and our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. And we're just going to be playing 6, 5, 4, 3. So those two combined should sound like this. Just like that. And technically, you can end the song right there, as is, but I like to transition this into the second part, which is optional. It's pretty much the same exact chords. It's just played a slightly different way. So we just start off with the C chord again, But instead of playing it like this, we're going to be playing it like this. And basically what we're doing here is playing the 5th, 3rd, and then the 4th. Except for the 4th, we're not going to be pressing on it, we're going to be doing a hammer-on, which basically means that you play the note, and then put your finger on right after. So it should sound like this. After that, all we're going to be doing is putting our index finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string, and that's all. We're going to be playing 6, 4, 3. So everything combined should sound like this. After that, all we're going to be doing is moving our index finger to the 4th fret of the top string and our middle finger to the 4th fret of the 3rd string. And we're going to be playing 6, 4, 3 again. So everything combined should sound like this. And then the rest of the song, we're just going to play it exactly how we did before, except the last little portion is slightly different. So just like before, we're forming the C shape, the C chord, except we're taking off our ring finger. And then we're putting our ring finger down on the 3rd fret again, and then wrapping our thumb around, and then that last. And then this time, instead of doing this, we're just going to be putting our thumb around the top on the 3rd fret of the top string, and our index finger on the 3rd fret of the bottom string. And then we're going to be playing strings 6, 2, 3, and strumming the bottom 4 strings. So it should sound like this. So everything in that second portion, if done correctly, should sound like this. I'm going to play a little slowly so that you can kind of see what I'm doing as I play. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope it wasn't too hard for you. It shouldn't take too long to learn, but thank you for watching.